Guys, can you hear me? Ouch. Right. I am on my phone because something is happening with my computer. I don't know what's happening. And so let me quickly put the light on so at least you guys can see me. So we're gonna have to do it on the phone. Uh Hi everyone. So my goodness, I can hear myself. Can you hear echo inside? Hi everyone. Let me turn the sound here because I have an echo. Right. Guys, can you hear me? Hi everyone. Oh my God, let me put you on the screen, guys. I'm holding my phone right now. So let's see. Right. So let me go from the beginning, and I'm very sorry for the messy live today. So Nicola was here first. Hi, Nicola. Sorry. Hi, Zina, Chef Z Kitchen. We were with Nicola yesterday, um, cooking bread with Chef Zina, and that was so nice. So, guys, I hope you can hear me because I'm holding my phone right now. And yeah, let me see. So we have Pernia here who's walking in the background. Hi, we have Mary, and we have Riva who's here. Hey, Riva. So guys, thanks ever so much for being here and for, holding space and waiting on me with my setup that's not working at the moment. Hi, Amy. Um, as you see, I'm in a complete different room because I run away from the sunroom. It's so hot in the UK, guys. I'm sweating right now. So I had to come in a different room, and I moved my office. And unfortunately, by moving my office, I certainly damage something. I mess up something in my settings. So yeah, let me quickly see if there's anything else here. But I need to find somewhere to put my phone on because otherwise I'm gonna be so tired in a few seconds. No stress. Thank you so much, guys. Can you go out and back? Yes, I just did that. Thank you. No stress. And you guys saying hi to each other. And we have Sally here. Hey, Sally. Oh, I love checking your live, Sally. You're so funny. All on the replay. Um, let me see. Okay, that's me. And we have Sally who put a message here. So Sally is saying, guys, there's a bit of a delay of when I talk. And yes, now I can see Sally. So this happened to me, and I exited my life and then went on. That's not very proper English, but anyway, I disconnected and then sign back in. Yes, that's what I've just done. And hi everybody, hi everyone. So we're gonna start, although I'm holding my phone because there's no way that I'm getting my settings work today. So I'm gonna have to hold my phone, and we're just gonna have to try to talk like that. So it's life. Thank you, friend. I can hear you. Excellent. Perfect. Hey, Sally. Hey, family. Hey, Riva. Going live can be a bit stressful with tech, annoying, but come with the territory. Exactly. All right, guys. So allow me to find myself and everything because it's so hot over here. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to do that live, especially this one, is because, guys, I just booked a ticket and I've decided that is funny. Where do you see me, by the way? I can see myself there and I see myself on the phone. So I'm wondering which one you guys are listening or hearing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I've actually No. Okay, it's this one. I've actually booked a ticket to go on a small trip. I'm going to travel for 1 month in Europe. And I'm so excited. It was not planned, but one of my friends who's here, Amy, is going to Spain next month. And so we met previously in South Africa on a trip. And so we decided, why not, me coming to Spain to join her. And on the top of that, I also have Mary, who lives in Spain. So I will be able to meet her there. I'm a budget traveler. Oh my goodness, I have Horatio here. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Go with the flow. Yeah. Guys, I'm a little bit hyper simply because, well, I'm stressed out because of technology. But we're going to go easy and brave. I'm going to be sweating bucket, but bear with me. I had to close the door. It's extremely hot. So guys, I'm a budget traveler. I'm going with £500. £500 is my budget, all inclusive, all including my flight ticket, which I already bought. I took a one-way ticket to a city in France. I cannot name the city because I will tell you about the city once I've already left the place. But I'm going to a city in France, and I was looking at 2 days ago. I was looking at Trusted House Sitter. I have a membership. Trusted House Sitter is a great way to have to save money when you travel. To be able to travel on a budget. And so I bid on family with a cat. I only look after cats. If I'm going on holiday, I want to be having a holiday. I don't want to work hard. And the dog, they're like babies. They really need your attention. Cats are very free. They're very independent. So I was praying that these people will take me. And it's quite a long one. It's about something like 2 to 3 weeks. I can't remember exactly the dates. Anyway, I sign up, they agree, and then we exchange and we talk, and they're happy for me to go there and look after the cat while they are traveling, which was just a perfect match for me because, as we spoke about last week, I'm planning to move back to France, right? I'm planning to move back to France. And so in order for me to go back to France, I want to make sure that I can reacclimate. Is that English? I don't know. Anyway, I want to make sure that I'm able to live. I will be able to live in France today. I left France about 24 years ago, guys. So yes, I go on a holiday, but going on holiday and staying for a long period of time, I haven't done that for a very long time. The last time I was in France, usually I go for 2-3 days. I don't stay for a very long time. This time I'm gonna be, I think it's close to 3 weeks that I will spend in France before going to Spain to meet Mary and Amy. So I am so excited. And also because I'm a budget traveler, my budget, including flight, accommodation, transport, food, it's £500. I think £500 is something like 675 dollar, right? And I've already got my flight that costed something like 80. I think my flight was £80. £80, maybe like $100 just one way ticket. And the great thing is because I'm doing the house seat, the pet seat, I'm not paying accommodation in France at all. And at that period of the where am I looking? And at that period of the year, it's extremely expensive to have an accommodation in France. Guys, I'm sweating so much. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. Yeah. So that's the first thing. And also, what I will be doing is to make sure that while I am in France is to visit family. So because I will be crossing from the north, where I'm going is the north of France. So I will have to cross France, the country to arrive in Spain. So I will be stopping in different towns in France. It will be a way also for me to really gauge where I want to move, where I want to move to. Is that was that a sentence? Where I want to move. Anyway, I know that it's not Paris. I can't do Paris, right? Paris on holiday, yes. But living in Paris, no, thank you. I was a Parisian one day. It's not a life that I want, and I can't, I can't. But um, I haven't lived in that, where I'm going to the north. I did not consider that place. Where I'm going is really at the border of, um, you know, there's Switzerland, Germany, and France. So you could easily even cross, if, by walking, you could be in Spain. In Spain. Oh my goodness, I want to go to Spain, not Spain. But just by walking, you could be in Switzerland, in no time. And they have a tramway, and that tramway goes to the three countries. So just by being at that place, I will be able to visit three countries at one time, which is amazing. And I actually want to live in a place like that, where I'm not just in France, but I can have a little bit of culture from everywhere. So let me stop talking for a second and listen to your messages. This is so messy, guys. Oh my goodness, holding my phone while I do a live. It's messy. Hey, Hope. Hi, darling. So let me see. We have Sally says, Riva, I was watching your video right before this love. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I also watched one of Riva's video yesterday. You are handling it brilliantly. Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. Are you going to Spain? Yes, Riva, I'm going to Spain, and I'm going to watch. Sorry, guys, if I'm hyper, it's because it's hot. Okay, so and I don't know why I'm looking with that phone. So, yes, I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Spain. I will stop in Zaragoza. Then I will be going to Madrid, certainly Barcelona as well. And I don't know if I will. I don't know where else I'm gonna go. The thing with me is when I travel like that, I want to make the most of my money. Okay, I know my money is very small, £500. Okay, for 1 month in Europe, but we're gonna make it work. And oh, what I didn't tell you is, like, those big budget airline nowadays, guys, to have a budget ticket is those tickets where you don't have any luggage allowance. But we know how to travel as a backpacker. I've already showed you that bag. Ugh, would I be able to show that to you? Do you see this? I don't know if you see it. Anyway, it's a simple backpack, guys. That's tea that I just poured on me. My goodness, I never had a life that is so messy. Guys, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't flash anything and you've seen something that you were not supposed to see. Anyway, so you are not able to bring anything with you but that small bag. Because what they allow you is to have a bag that go under the, what's the name? Under the seat. And because I took a one-way ticket, guys, I didn't take a return because I don't want to be stressed and know that I need to return that date. And also, I didn't want to go from France to Spain and then have to go back to France to fly back in the UK. Instead, I've left it open. So whatever happened, whoever I'm meeting along the way, I will just go with the flow, right? Let's say somebody invite me in Portugal. Well, I'm going to go to in Portugal. I don't have to worry about my return flight, right? So this is going to be an adventure where I'm just going to go all around Europe and go with the flow. What is sure is that I'm starting in France and I will do several cities. I will visit family as well along the way. And I'm going to visit that little town in France. It's not a town, really. It's not that little town that I was talking about. It's a town that's so much, it's in south of France. So it's close closer to Spain, because as I told you, my dream is to be fluent in Espanol. I want to be fluent, hablo un poco de español. So I want to practice and learn. Mary and all the people that speak Spanish would, I'm sure you guys are laughing at me right now so badly. Um, so it will be a chance for me to visit this town and see if it's really a place where I want to live. You know, sometimes you have an idea of where you want to move to, right? You have an idea of a dream of what you want to do, but unless you go there and try it out, like I want to live in a village, but am I able to live in a village? I never really lived in a village. I lived in a small town, right? But living in a small town where you have like a supermarket 5 minutes away or 10 minutes away, it's not the same thing as um, living in a village where you have to drive for 1 hour. So these are all the things that I will be able to experiment. I'm going for 1 month, but I could go longer than that because my husband is free to come and join me during that trip at some point. It's a message to my husband right now. And because I'm taking my laptop, I won't be completely on holiday because I will be working every morning or whenever I choose to work because I'm a freelancer. And then the rest of the time I will be exploring the place. And also I'm still looking to maybe find other house sit in Spain and wherever I'm gonna go to cut on cost completely. So that's me. But let me quickly go to your comment because I've been chatting for a very long time, and let me see here your comments. Right, it's very difficult to do both, guys, because I don't know where to look. I don't know what you guys are seeing, and I hope that I'm not showing you anything bizarre. I can see and hear you perfectly. Okay, that was 100 years ago, and that was not yet. Uh, sure that you could hear me. I just told my client friend to go live with you. She just moved to Spain. Miriam mindset. Yay, I'm gonna check her out. And depending on where she is in Spain, I am going to try to find her and maybe I'll interview her if she wants. That will help her. Live are frightening, guys. When you just start on YouTube and you want to do lives, they're a bit and then when you have things like that where technology doesn't work and you panic, right? It's nice to go on another channel and be invited, and yeah. So let me just thank you very much, Riva, for recommending her to me. Okay, let me just go quickly to your messages. Riva says $500 for the entire month. Yes. Well, it's not $500 though. It's $750, £500, and it must be something like maybe 550 euro or 600 euro. I know it's a tiny budget, but this is why when you are a budget traveler, guys, I'm 50, but I'm a budget traveler and I'm a backpacker. Like, I don't mind going to hostels. If I have to go to a hostel, I'm going to go to a hostel. And this time around, which I don't usually do, I don't like going to family and friends. But this time around, whoever can give me some accommodation, because it's the most expensive period of the year when it comes to traveling. Everybody travels in August. I'm gonna take any invitation, and so I can save on money. Don't worry, I have like backup plan. uh I have money aside in case of emergency, but I just wanted to challenge myself. Traveling through Europe is not expensive. So with £500, once I've already, well, I don't have £500 anymore because I've already bought my ticket. So I have £420 left. What I'm gonna do during that trip, guys, I'm gonna what's the name? I'm gonna show you everything that I'm spending during that 1 month in Europe, and see if I can actually travel Europe in August for £500. It's crazy, but I'm sure I can do it. If I manage to find other houses pet seat. And maybe this time I have to include dog. I don't do dog. When you do a dog seat, there's a lot of them, right? If you only choose cat, which I do, it's very limited. So if at the end of the day I can't find any cat seat, I may have to open it in order to find accommodation in Spain. So I don't have to pay for accommodation. If your accommodation, and the trois, if your accommodation is covered, I mean, that's a lot of your budget that's already accounted for, right? And for food, well, in Europe, usually food is not very expensive if you really eat what is in season. Of course, I won't be able to afford like going to restaurant. By the way, you guys, my friend Mary and Amy, or for you guys, my rich friends, I'm not going to go to the restaurant with you. If I come, I'm just going to drink water, or I may have to like starve myself for a few days to be able to afford a restaurant. So I'm not going to go to the restaurant or things like that. But I will still be able to enjoy food, because everywhere you go in the world, there's street food, very cheap food that you can buy and really also experience the food of the country. But whichever country I'm talking about right now, guys, I know them, right? Um, I'm actually landing in Basel, which is in Switzerland, and I grew up there. So I already knew the thing. So there's not something specific that I need to go and test there, unless if I want to show you that to you in the vlogs that I will be sharing. Spain, I've been to Spain several times as well. So, but yeah. Okay, let me go because I've been talking for a long time. Let me check on the messages here. Hello, Laurent. Hi. And the heat is not helping. Good afternoon, Jase. Hello, everyone. I know the heat is not helping. It is so, so hot, guys. Guys, give me a second. That's my cold tea with Jase here because it's so hot. Ooh. And with everything that was happening, I forgot to show you. I know you don't care, but let me just show you which tea I'm drinking today. Okay, is this one. It's so nice. Anyway, okay, let's continue. So Riva says, oh, that makes sense. You can do that on a budget. Yes. Honestly, traveling through Europe is not expensive because I've been following a couple on YouTube. They're called Frugal Travelers. They do everything by bus. I've done that in South Africa. I went through South Africa, Namibia, Zambia, all by bus or train. I've done those 24 hours journey trains. So I'm not afraid of doing this, If I can help it, I won't. But I'm not afraid to sit on the bus for 12 hours in order to save half of what I would have spent or even 3 times what I would have spent if I had to take the train or the bus. The train is quite expensive. I was checking the prices right now to see how I'm going to be moving, city by city. The train is quite expensive. But I'm going to be looking at buying those rail cards where you can have a reduction. So I'm looking into it. But I'm ready to, take the bus and just spend the day in the bus, looking at the sceneries and just taking it easy. The good thing is I can organize my time. I can organize when I choose to work or not. So, right. Let me just quickly go to the messages. Sally says that's only $774 Yaks. Talk about budgeting. I know for you guys in America, this is small money, but for us in Europe, guys, we don't earn as much as you guys in America. And for us, £500 or euro, it's a lot of money, right? It's a lot of money. And I will show you that you can travel comfortably with this, with that kind of money, including transport, because transport is really expensive too. Anyway, that is my challenge. But something has to give, and certainly it's going to be food. But the good thing in France is often when you go to these house seats, the owners will leave some food for you, like food that may go bad, when they come back, they leave it for you. The last outfit where I was, they had a garden and they were growing food. It was amazing. During all the period, I saved so much money because I was just eating what was in the garden, etc. And the good thing is hot. You don't want to eat every day a lot of heavy meals. And it's also good, right? I'm trying to lose weight. So it's gonna be it's gonna be okay. Let me continue. So let me see here, guys. My hand. Okay, Nicola say you will be my neighbor, Jazz. Yes, I'm gonna be your neighbor. And I even, I was like, should I? But it's the budget. I would have loved to come and have a tea with you in Italy, because where I'm going to be, Italy is not far. The place I'm going to be spending 2 to 3 weeks doing that house sit, it's not that far. It's not far from Germany. It's not far from Switzerland. And you know that Italy is not far from there. But it depends on which part of Italy you are. Who knows? Maybe we can meet midway and have a coffee together. Let me know. I'm all, for the adventure. The good thing with that cat is all he needs is for you to give him his food and to open the door for him at night so he can come back to bed. So, to bed, what am I saying? And to come back in the house. But most of the time I'm going to be there for him, right? But if I take one day where I go out and then I come back in the evening to make sure that he can come back in the house, it's okay. So up to you, but why not? Sally says, I am horrible at budgeting. We learn. And when you don't have a choice, Sally, when you don't have a choice, when you don't have a lot of money, and because traveling is something that, guys, I was like, at home, I was so stressed, like I wanted to go somewhere. And when Amy told me that, okay, she's going to Spain and why not meet there? I'm like, let me just jump into the next plane and join you there. So, and that will give me the opportunity to meet several friends as well. And at least, yes, my trip to America got canceled. Why not go back to Europe, So often us travelers, right? When we travel, we want to go to new places, but I'll be happy to go back to Spain. It's been over, I don't know how many years since I've been to Spain. So I'm just across over. Okay, we'll talk. Mary say excited. Revive says that's like $20 per day, food, etc. per day. Whoa, you're good. Well, yes, I remember at some point, guys, sometime if you travel to places like Asia, Thailand, and all of that, you can live with that small budget per day easily. I will often go with 15 pound, 15 pound per day budget, and it works. It's like $20. It works depending of how you spend it. It depends. You can decide to go and have a luxury holiday, right? This is not what I'm doing right now. I'm going backpacking, hardcore backpacking, with just a few clothes in my bag, and to be able to afford to take any plane that is very cheap, because we have a lot of this in Europe where you can find flight for really nothing, but you have to be ready to just have a backpack and not have a lot on you. So that's how I'm going, and I'm going to go with an open mind, right? Whatever comes. There's also ride shares that are so cheap. I don't know if it's called BlaBlaCar or something, where you can really, share with somebody and pay very little to go across countries. So, yeah, I'm gonna try everything. Yeah, Nicolas say in Europe it's possible, Riva. Absolutely. Sally say $27 per day. You guys seem to be shocked by how much is it little money I'm gonna travel with. But it's a challenge, and I love challenging, right? Challenges. I love challenges. I love going to countries and yeah, just experimenting with. That's why I just want to show you that you don't need to have so much money. For me, I don't need to go to do some attraction, tourist attraction that costs you now and a leg. And I've already been to most places in Europe anyway. So all I'm gonna do is going to cafe, watch people, live there day, and that's all. Doing some walks, visiting. I may go to some landmark just to show you, but I'm just going to take it easy, right? It's not the kind of holiday where I go and I want to visit and see everything that the country has. No, I've already done that. So it's gonna be really a peaceful one. I'm not expecting. I don't buy gift. I don't buy souvenir or anything. Souvenir are and gifts are these videos that I'm recording when I travel, the vlogs, where I document everywhere I'm going. So yeah, uh, let me send her a super chat right now. Oh, Riva, you are mocking me because no, I'm gonna be fine. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm gonna be fine. And I need to show you. I will really document every penny. It's one of my friend, Kimberly Gibson on is a YouTube channel, who told me whenever you travel, please document every penny that you spend so we know, right? So if somebody want to do the same trip, they know it's possible. And I'm doing it in the most expensive months of the year, that you can travel. So Riva said my entire 1 month's grocery for 2 to 3 people, I spend only €300 a month. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Guys, I will tell you, us in the UK, we had a period where my husband and I were not working. We both got laid off. Time was hard, and we had 2 adult kids as well. So we were 4 adults in the house, and we managed to eat for £200 per month for 4 people, right? You just have to know how to stretch your budget. Okay, you know where to shop. You need to know where to shop. In the UK, we have a store that's called Lidl, where it's very affordable. And often they have, every day, they have those boxes that they sell for £1.50, which is $2. And inside there's, vegetable, fruit that may go bad, right? And there's also an app that's called Too Good To Go, where you have also like the supermarket that would give you a surprise bag, and you could have anything inside, meat. And I got some very good find. I got so creative during that period. So I'm somebody who's frugal naturally, and I know how to stretch my money. So trust me that those £500 will have to be enough. Finger crossed that nothing crazy happened. And the other thing is, I'm in Europe. My entire family lives in Europe, all scattered. Everybody is in France, but I have a lot of people that lives also even in Madrid. So for me, it's not like going to a foreign country. It's not like if I was traveling to America or, I don't know, East Europe. This part of Europe, I have a lot of family there. So it's easy for me. If something happened, I can just go to a family member. So, but that's not the plan. The plan is really to challenge myself and travel for 1 month in Europe during August for £500. Right. Hey, Angela, that's amazing. I'm looking forward to hear about your travel vlogs. Thank you, Angela. I was on Angela's live this morning. Angela had not done live for a long time, and she restarted the lives today, and it was superb. It was amazing. She was telling us, explaining to us how she lost 170 pounds. Guys, that's a person. And she looks fantastic and amazing. And by the way, she's also my weight loss coach. So if you want to go check this channel out, go check her out if you have some kilo to lose. Yeah. So let me see. Riva, that's so sweet. Yeah. Let me check. Love your style, Jazz, and I love your gypsy heart. Tell me about it. Thank you. My name is Jazz Nomade, and I think I've explained that. I don't know how many times. Nomade in the name is because I'm somebody who is nomadic, somebody who love moving, and I'm just excited just because I'm gonna be traveling. Okay. So as soon as I booked the ticket, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm already on the move. Oh, so yes. And so I'm gonna be packing and see what I'm gonna pack because it's very hot at the moment, and because I'm going to the south as well. In Spain, I was talking to Mary. Mary was telling me how hot is it in Spain at that period of time. So because I can't have a lot of things, so I'm going to go with two dresses, one top, that I'll be traveling with, and the driver, and maybe two was a top extra. But the good thing is it's in Europe. If I actually need one to, if I need something extra, I can just buy it. And it's not expensive at all. So, yeah, so excited to meet Jazz. I know. I can't wait to meet you, Mary. Oh my goodness. Yes, I can't wait to meet you. Guys, I may look hyper. I promise you that I did not drink anything, but it's so hot, right? And also with the stress of tech not working and me holding my phone, I don't know, something is happening in my head right now. Let me see. Every time I listen to you, you inspire me to book my next holiday. Who's talking? You inspired me. You just came back from a fantastic trip. I mean, if you remember, guys, I did interview Angela on my channel where she traveled to, I think she done over 20 cruises. Guys, I still haven't done one cruise because I was supposed to be on my cruise to the Bahamas or the Caribbean. But yes, you know what happened, right? My plans just went on. So now we're going to Europe. But I'm sure it's going to be as exciting than going to the Caribbean. So, yeah, but thank you very much, Angela. Thank you very much. Riva say, hey guys, why can't I send you a super? Riva, you cannot send me a super on this channel because I am not monetized. Oh, Jesus. I am not monetized on this channel. You can go send me a super chat on my friend's channel. If you send it to me there, I'll still receive it. So that's fine. No, I can't turn it on because I'm not monetized. And the super are only for people that are monetized. I'm still very far. So you guys, 14 people, sometimes there's 18 people on that slide. Please like the live. Please stay on the live until the end. Go watch my videos and you can buy me a coffee or something. So you are sure that I'm not going to starve and die during that trip where I'm just going to go with 500. As I'm just being dramatic right now. I'm fine. Riva, thanks ever so much for really thinking of sending me a super chat. That is so kind. But feel free to go to my friend channel. There you can send me a super chat. Do you have super chat turned on so I can donate to your trip? That is so nice of you. Oh my goodness, so you were serious about that. No, you can't turn it off here. You have to go to Jazz Nomade, not without the TV. At Jazz Nomade, it's my French channel. I'm monetized there, so I can receive the super chat there. And all come to the same one anyway, so it's all good. Hey, Chef Zaidine. So Chef Zedine is a superb cook from Ghana. So if you want to learn some recipes, go see her for some African recipes. And of course, we have Nicola recipes, who does a lot of recipes from Asia, Italy. Just go check her channel before I say something silly. Right. Oh, hey, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Right, guys. Every time I see my friend's name, all of you here, it just gets me even more exciting. That backpack is just large enough for Michael's camera gear. I know, guys. And I also need to have my laptop in it. And we were laughing with my kids earlier because I called my daughter. I'm like, I can only take that bag because I can only take a bag that goes under the seat. But my laptop is an ancient laptop. It's so heavy that by itself it takes half of the weight. So I'm gonna travel, guys, very light. I have those very light dresses that don't weigh much. I'm gonna take 2 of those. and then wear, the clothes that are the heavier. And, because I need to still continue working. Okay, that was not English. Anyway, I will continue. I need to work while I'm traveling. So I need my laptop with me. So I don't have, that's not the time for me to try to buy a new laptop. So this one we have to do. We just have to sacrifice some clothes. So, and clothes, it's okay, And because I'm going to go to family and friends, so I can always borrow clothes from family if I have to. Uh, Horatio, hey, so just at her best. Yeah, you like laughing at me, but yeah, I'm so hot, guys. So I am so very hot. I'm boiling right now. So it makes me a little bit woohoo. Gypsy at heart. Love that, Nicola. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I have that gypsy spirit. So Nicola says, is a Nicola? No, it's Mary say, I wish I lived in Portugal. Really? Well, why do you wish you lived in Portugal? Why don't you move to Portugal? What keeps you from moving to Portugal? I'm sorry, guys. I love Portugal. I forgot the names, guys. I've been to three different cities in Portugal that I loved. My brain just froze right now. I can't remember even the capital or anything in Portugal. I've been to Porto. I've been to Lord Jesus. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Portugal is really beautiful. And they have those narrow, streets where, when you have the tram or the bus pass, you think that the bus is going to be crashing against or be crushed against both walls. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah, I've been there maybe 5 years ago with my daughter last time, and it's a beautiful, beautiful place, and people are just lovely. Yeah, I understand why you would love to um, live there, but I just don't understand why you say you wish. Yeah, for me, it's like the world is my playground, and if I'm not happy somewhere, well, I will just go elsewhere. I will just move. But that's me. Hablamos español, amiga. Hablo un poco de español, mi amiga. So, no soy want to speak español right now. So, I'm so bad. Guys, I'm just learning with Duolingo. So, Duolingo is not the best place where you can learn. Then Nicola say, one day soon I will definitely meet you ladies. Nicola, we can try. I'm gonna be, because I don't have the date in my head right now, but we can try to meet. We can try to meet when I'm in that place in France that is at the border, or it's really at the border of France and Germany and Switzerland. So, and I know, Italy is not far. We could take a day and try to meet. If you be willing to come and meet me somewhere halfway. The thing is, I can't go very far because I'm cat sitting, so I have to return on the same day and look after that cat. So, yeah. Um, I don't want to the cat to feel lonely. Oh, hey, Pernia. Pernia say you need to feel the atmosphere and energy there is there to see if you want to live there, right? Yes. Thank you, Pernia, for what I was saying about moving through France this summer, right? I will be spending a lot of time in France because I want to move around and see if it's a place where I want to be. What is sure for me is I don't want to be in Paris. And I don't want to be in a big city. I want to be in a small town, but I would rather be toward the south of France, right? But I would consider, because my husband wants to be up north, we have to find a middle ground. I would definitely would love to live in a place where you can easily cross the road and go to another country. Can you imagine? I'd be traveling every day, right? Every day I could be in a different country. I'd be excited with something like that. So going there and experimenting. Also, the mentality in France is very different than in the UK, right? So it would be a good way for me to experiment all of that and get ready for when we move back to France within 2 years, right? And decide where exactly we're going to move. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Pania, thank you for, you know, saying it for me. Maybe I was not clear enough. Right. So Nicola say yes, Nicola, it will be so much fun. Yeah. Guys, we in Europe, we need to organize a meetup. First, we have the ladies in England. We need to find a way. I went to see two of my fellow YouTubers, Kimberly and Joe, that I went to meet in London, and the other one, I drove to Manchester to go see her. It would be nice to meet up. We have Angela here. We have so many of us, right? That we should meet up, and that would be amazing. You know, we have Karen from YouTube Over 40 that is organizing. Karen, I'm telling you a secret here. Now, everybody may come. Karen is organizing, and Riva is on it as well, right? A trip to a meetup in New York next year. I'm definitely going, right? But before, we should also like a yearly meetup for YouTubers in the UK. What do you think? Or in Europe, we can have two. One in the UK and then one for in Europe, and we meet in a different city in Europe. That would be great. That would be a great way to meet everyone. Mary say we can see you and hear you. Oh my goodness, that was so far. That was so long ago. I'm so far in the comment. Oh, and then Riva say, whoa, love it. Maybe I'll visit and travel with you when I retire. Sis, Riva, I want to retire. And the trois? No, I want to retire since 10 years ago. So for me, it's like I said, in 2 years, I want to be retired, right? I want to live and just enjoy life and live off my investment, etc. But yes, definitely, definitely. I am sure we will meet, and certainly if you are there when we do the meetup in New York, I hope you're going to be there as a speaker. That would be amazing. Look at me talking about something that is none of my business. Sorry, Karen. Right. Oh, snap. Your ticket was included in that budget. Yes, it is. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so far in the comment. I'm so sorry. Hey, Hope. Looking forward to 7 tips. Yes. And guys, if you have any tips, go on. But for me, it's like I would shop where everybody shop. I would continue to go to Lidl. I would continue to cook my own food. And when I travel, I'm mainly vegan or vegetarian because meat costs a lot of money. So I will eat a lot of vegetable, etc., fruit, and whatever is not expensive is what I'm gonna eat. So, and my budget, my food budget. If I tell you my food budget, you're gonna cry. Okay, that's why I say for this friend that I'm going to meet, just know in advance that I cannot go to expensive restaurants. Okay, right. Let's continue. Love it is gonna be a great teaching moment if you can budget travel. See, not if I can budget travel. I've budget travel a lot. My entire life, I budget travel. Simply, I never tracked it and show that on YouTube. But this time, I will show you how I budget travel. And now it's even my battery. And now it's even. Guys, let me not disconnect everything. My battery is low. Let me move here. Because remember that I'm still on my phone. So yes, I always budget travel. So sorry, I'm trying to charge my phone at the same time so we don't get disconnected. Yes, okay, fine. I'm connected now. Yes, definitely. I will show that to you. I will show you guys how a budget and how I manage to travel with only £500 for an entire month in Europe. Thank you so much. Wow. Mary said, Jase, you can stay with me. Mary, you don't have to tell me twice. So you know that I'm gonna come to you now, right? And then you're gonna host me and feed me food for 2 days, right? Before I continue my travel. Thank you. See, I've already saved money with accommodation here. Uh, Listening while bike riding. Oh, nice. You are athletic, bike riding. Yeah, I haven't rode the bike for a very long time. I'm scared of cars, actually. So let me see. Eva, that's dedication, biking outside. Spin biking, yes. Are you spin biking or are you actually biking outside? Because if you see in the house, that's okay. But outside, um, Jazz say, Jazz say, Mary say, Jazz, home cooking here, no restaurant on a budget too. But you can say here, girl, we speaking the same language. That's fine. I'm happy to cook, to make you nice salad, etc. So, um, e- yes, I'm happy to make some salad, and I'm a great cook. I should say so myself. You may have to ask my family to confirm that. Um, So Zina says it's gonna be a great adventure, my dear. It is gonna be a great adventure. How much space do you have, Mary? Oh, Pernia, are you coming? Are you coming? This would be amazing. Imagine if a lot of us are meeting. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so close. Oh my God. When I'm with the phone, I'm so close and I'm sweating at the same time. Sorry, guys, for the view. Um, Tania, it would be so nice if you could come. Guys, I'm just quickly going to your comment. Train is expensive here, but coach and bus is cheap, guy. Yes, Mary, I'm gonna go bus and coach. That's how I'm gonna travel most of the time. I'm not going to take the trains all the time. Um, and there is aircon. That's okay. When we budget travel, guys, we understand you have to go with the mindset that it's not a luxury holiday. You're gonna sweat. You're gonna be having long and painful bus ride, but it's okay. I'm gonna take my books with me. I'm gonna have everything that I need to, not feel bored during those long bus ride. And as I said, I did that in South Africa, Namibia, and it was amazing. You just have to get prepared. You just have to go and decide that you don't stress over anything. Just take things as they come. You know that it's gonna be uh, those long bus ride because if you want to save money, but you can't take the train, and I'm okay with that. So, hey, Linda. Hi, hoping to say hi before going to church. Hey, Linda. Very nice to have you here. Linda is another friend talking that travel. She speaks about how to make money online, guys, how to start your online business. So thank you for saying hi. And Pernia say your budget planning is amazing, Jazz. Yes, I'm confident, guys. I'm really confident that I can do it. And it's easy when you don't have to pay accommodation, honestly. And I'm gonna travel as simple as I can, and I'm not going to do anything expensive. So that budget will be enough for me to live on for 1 month. Riva say, where are you in Italy, Nicola? I love Italy. Been there a few times. Yeah, I've been to Italy as well a few times. It's really nice. In the North Italy. Ah, right. Nicola, we need to screenshot that because often the messages don't stay. I can't see them again. So I know where you are in Piedmont. Piedmont. Okay, Piedmont. I have to check that. Maybe it's not too far from where I'm going to be, and we can definitely try to meet. Um, I am in Gavi among the vineyard, actually. Okay, that sounds nice. The vineyard, meaning lot of wine. Maybe I have to come to you. Does it mean free wine? Okay, let me go to the next one. Um, if you want to come, Pernia, you are more than welcome. Of course, it'd be so nice to be with all of you. Nicolas said, Jazz, I'm back to Malaysia October, March. Come over and stay with me. We can go all around Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam. Oh my God, that's an invitation. My husband gonna cry because I'm gonna be in Cameroon September. In September. So you mean that I come back and then I come and meet you? Well, you're gonna be in there in March, so I can come, stay 1 month at home, and then go again. That should be okay, right? So wow, okay. So after all, I'm leaving my sabbatical year, right? Just know how I sorted, but Nicola, you and me, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Oh my goodness, I'm coming. I am coming. I've been to Thailand, but I always wanted to go to Vietnam. I haven't been. And there's a YouTuber that I like that's there. I don't know if she's gonna still be there, Mimi. So, oh my goodness, that's a plan. That's a date. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Riva say, yes, I love the adventure of it. I've seen a lot of young backpacker. Why not us Gen Xers? Riva, you've said it. Why not us Gen Xers? We can do it. And, this is what my channel is about. My channel is really about showing people that backpacking, budget traveling is not just for the Gen, how do we call that? The Gen Z, the millennials, or it's mainly the Gen Z, isn't it? The 20 years old young backpacker. We can do it too. I'm doing it. So, yes, definitely. Why not us? BlaBlaCar is very popular here a while ago, was very popular here, probably still is. I can't find out. Yes, BlaBlaCar is also popular in France. So it's one of the way that I will be traveling across the country because it's very cheap. It's even cheaper than the bus and it's also more comfortable because you're in a car with a few people and it's easier than being on the long bus ride. But buses these days, coaches are very comfortable. So I think I'm gonna be okay. Uh, yes, because in America, egg were £8 for dozen. Oh my God, £8, $8. I mean, for dozens. I mean, River, life is so expensive these days. Even in the UK, it's crazy. Okay, how much things become expensive. But when you search well, when you know how to shop, you can live well, eat well for very little money. That's how I shop. This is how I shop here in the UK. I really pay attention to my money. Like for the eggs, we usually buy it in Costco. Costco, you have, I think it's 24 eggs, and it costs something like £10. Before it was £5, and suddenly it doubled because eggs are so rare these days, they're so expensive. But even at £10, it's still a very good deal for 24 eggs. I think is it 24 or 30 eggs? I can't remember. Um, but there's ways, to be able to stretch our pennies and for the recession to not kill us completely. Um, we definitely can revert. Gosh, even though I've never done budget travel, but willing to try for sure. Budget travel is really cool, guys. And Nicola, when it comes to Asia, it's so affordable. I've been to Thailand. In Thailand, you can stay in hotel for I don't know $7-10, and it's not something nasty. It's nice, clean. You may be very basics, but what do you need? You need a bed, right? The rest of the time you're outside exploring, and you just need to come and put your head on the clean bed. So yes, budget traveling, it's actually fun. I mean, I had the most fun budget traveling going to hostels, sharing meals with people in hostels and putting the money together to shop so we can stretch our money. Instead of buying a loaf of bread that you're not going to be finishing, you buy it and we share with everyone. It's so much fun. And you put your attention on the experiences, on the country more than luxuries, right? But don't get me wrong, I love luxuries, right? I love when I can. uh, that was in the past, by the way. I wish you'd come back later on, but traveling in business class, living, going to 5 stars hotels. Oh my goodness, I love it. But once in a while, you know, it's fun when you budget travel because you have to. I don't know. You become so creative about what you do. Um, so, Viva say, if you can do it, do it. Okay, what a trip, Mary. Okay, let me just quickly continue reading your messages, guys. I'm so sorry that I'm late. Mary, I hope if you ladies travel to Asia, I'll be so honored to host you. Nicola, you know that you and I, we have a date, right? That as soon as the live is finished, I'm going to start looking for a ticket to travel, right? For prices to come. So because you're going to be there until March, I think maybe around October, November. Yeah, I mean, we have plenty of time. So maybe I'll come November, January. Anyway, we'll discuss it, but I'm definitely coming. And thank you for hosting me in advance. So, guys, I'm changing the way I'm traveling because before I was like, I want to be on hotel, I don't want to go to people, etc. Nowadays, nah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm happy to be hosted. Hope say 27 a day is enough if it is only for food and transport. No, and accommodation as well, darling. This is why I do trusted house sitter, so I don't have to pay accommodation. And also I have to save a lot of money. Even if I have 27 pound per day, I will still want to save a lot of that money because there's days or maybe for weeks, maybe I won't be able to get a house seat. Then I will have to go to Airbnb or to hostels. So I need to have enough money for that. So even when I'm able to be in a house seat, I always save. I'm still going to try to save whatever I can within this 500 pound, you know, to stretch that 500 pound. So that is going to be the way I'm going to do it. Right. That sounds incredible. Yeah, it does. Let me just continue here with your messages. There is that app here too good to go. Yes. My God, I'm so far in the messages. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm shouting because it's my phone. I'm sorry. Dash Kili. Oh, hey, Dash Kili. Dashiki Films. So I'm sorry if I pronounce your name badly. I thought it's only here in Africa where we struggle to make ends meet. Thanks for sharing your experience with it. Uh, okay, like I'm like, what do you mean? The world is struggling. Oh my goodness. It's not just in Africa. Oh. The world is struggling. Life is so expensive everywhere. Salary aren't increasing, but the cost of life just keep increasing. One day you go buy I don't know, meat. The next day it has double, or prices just keep going up. It's crazy. We have to really be creative in Europe as well. And I'm sure in America, when I hit in the world to be able to, how did you say that? To make ends meet. Everybody, it's not just in Africa. At the moment, life is very expensive everywhere. So, yeah. Uh, Thank you. If circumstances permit. Okay, so you guys are talking between you. Angela says congratulations. Nicola says, Angela, congratulations. Right, I don't know, guys, because that was such a long time ago. Jase speaks so naturally on camera. How do you do it? I'm amazed. Girl, naturally, you're joking. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's because of the love that I receive from all of you. You feed my energy, right? I feel so comfortable. Right now, look, I'm so wonky in my chair right now because I'm holding my phone with one hand and I'm holding my phone and putting my anyway, I don't know what I'm going to try to explain right now. So that phone doesn't move too much, right? But because I'm comfortable with you, okay, so you make me feel, then that's why I've thank you, Nicola, thank you. I don't know what to say, thank you. uh, Light already, I will watch till the end and I will definitely send you a coffee, my dear. Thank you so much. You know what, guys, just you being here on the live, you're already helping for that trip, right? I think I'm close to 900 subscribers. And I'm just a few hundred, maybe 100. I can't count, guys. You know, math and me, we don't agree. I just need 105 subscribers to hit the 1,000. And then my watch hours, I think I'm about 2,700. So every time you hear on the live with me or watch a video, you're helping me towards monetization, and every little helps, right? If YouTube gives you £10, £20, £100, and then later on maybe become your, a side hustle, something that helps you to pay your bills, you contributing just by being here with me. So thank you. So yes, like the live, guys, like the live, and love this live, whole bunch of amazing lady. I tell you, you guys are amazing, amazing people. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you very much. You said you wanted to go to Portugal. I may go to Portugal. I may go to Portugal. I've been to Portugal several times already, and it's a place that I really, really love. But right now, my focus is on Spain because I want to be fluent in Spain. One of my goals when I have planned my sabbatical was to spend at least 6 months in Spanish speaking countries. So I wanted to go to Spain, to Mexico, I mean, to South America, and I also wanted to go to Equatorial Guinea in Africa. There are Spanish speakers there. So it was a way to be able to listen to different way people speak Spanish to improve, she says, to learn Spanish. So let's see. I agree, Jazz. Portugal is indeed beautiful. I am comfortable because I speak the language. Wow, you speak Portuguese. Oh my goodness. You speak Portuguese. I love Portuguese. Portuguese. And the funny thing is, because I'm a French speaker, with the job that I do, I have to uh, um, reply to emails in many different languages and sometimes listen to audio. And I have a lot of Portuguese who will send audio messages. When I focus, I can understand the meaning of what they're talking about because it's so close to French. So, and Portuguese, it's a language that I started learning and I put aside because it used to confuse me with Spanish. So I want to be completely fluent with Spanish before picking up Portuguese again. Pernia say, I am so excited for you, ladies. I want to go and meet you guys. I wish I could go and meet you in Zaragoza. If I had some more time to plan, I could do it, but maybe another time. Another time, Pernia, no problem at all. I'm just crazy like that when it comes to traveling. If somebody called me for a trip, I'll just jump in the plane the next day and go. All right. That trip was not even planned. It's this morning that I sent a message to my family because I only booked my ticket yesterday and I only booked the house seat 2 days before. I sent a message in the family group and I say, guys, I'm going to be gone for 1 month. I'm traveling on that date and I'm going to be in France, in Spain, and who knows where. So just know that I'm not going to be here coming next week. So Yes, that's me. My husband, no, he married a crazy traveler. So, and I'm grateful for him to be able to, keep up with having a nomadic wife. Mary said, Jazz, you said you would go to Portugal if you knew someone there. That's why I said I wish convo a little behind. Oh, I'm sorry. Mary, I was teasing you. I was teasing you about that to say, why don't you go live there if you want to, right? I was teasing you. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Yes, I know if you were there, you would have hosted me in Portugal. In Portugal. I actually know a lot of YouTuber in Portugal, but it's a bit, unless I'm invited, I wouldn't just go. But I'm not sure that I will go that far, depending, because financially, every time you move, you spend money on ticket to travel to the next destination, and I have to watch my budget. So, um, Nicola says, I will talk to you and we can plan. I can go over the day and have a coffee with you. I would love to. But I even already forgotten about this one, Nicola, because we say that you traveling to Malaysia and you gonna host me. I've already forgotten about what's happening in France and Italy. I want to come to Malaysia to meet you there. So that's my plan. That's where my plan is right now. Already forgot about the if we meet for a coffee, yeah, why not? But how about having fun in Malaysia together? Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Um, until I say I'm up for a meetup. That would be fantastic, Angela. We should meet definitely. And guys, I'm so sorry if I'm very late with the messages. Yes, we should definitely meet. I would love, love, love for us to organize it. And Angela, maybe you and I we should do that and organize that meetup. And for the YouTuber of the UK to meet all together once a year. Oh, that would be amazing. We need to do that. We need to do that. We need to create a group, a Facebook group or WhatsApp group. WhatsApp is easy. Facebook is like, it's difficult for me to be on Facebook, but why not? Guys, sorry, let me drink. I've talked so much that. Mm, thank you. Oh, that's nice, fresh. Okay. Mary say, would be lovely, Angela. Hey, hey, Ford. Hi, darling. Hope all is well. My darling, all is fantastic. I have my ticket. I'm traveling. So all is fantastic. I hope I'm not covering the mic, guys. I hope you can hear me because sometimes I have my finger on the knees there to hold my phone and I may be covering the mic. Mary say open house here. Fantastic. New York. Yeah, Riva, we need to meet in New York. Definitely. And you are going to be one of our speaker. I'd love to do that, Jade. Yeah, no problem at all. Small YouTuber, big but proud, 100% with you. And this is what I love with your community, Riva. Guys, I don't think I have to introduce Riva to you, right? You guys know Riva. And you have been there for the small YouTubers from the beginning and helping us grow. So definitely. So that's why I hope you will be there to host, I mean, host in the sense where to be our speaker, our keynote, is that how you call it? Guys, I don't know. To tell us all about YouTube, so we can have, that would be just amazing, a YouTube conference in New York. Mary, I would be so honored to meet you and everyone. Dreams come true. Prayer for safe journey, lovelies. Yes, Sally, definitely. I would love to meet you guys one day. But my plan for New York and for America, certainly I will push it back to next year. And who knows, Yes, we have the New York, right? I don't know when it's going to be. So I do hope that you guys that are in America will be able to come so we can all meet. That would be such an amazing, oh my God. Yeah, that would be so good. Viva say, good plan, Jase. What is it? The food budget, one 3 meal per day? The food budget is very tiny. I will tell you in another video. I'll tell you later because if I say it here, you guys are gonna cry and gonna say, do you remember? It's not going to be exactly that. Do you remember in some years ago, maybe 7 years ago, 10 years ago, there was a challenge on YouTube living below the poverty line where people were being challenged to live with £1 per day. Guys, I did that challenge many times and I get so creative. £1 is £7 for the week. What can you do with £7 in a shop like Lidl, etc.? Even now, where things are very expensive, and if you put that for the month, right? How much grocery can you buy? It's not going to be that exactly because this today it would be very complicated. But my budget will be very lean because I'm planning to eat really and when you eat those villages in some places, people that have fruit and vegetable growing in the garden, they often have too much and they give them for free. I will be on that Too Good To Go. It's all over Europe where people give away their extra fruit and vegetable. And guys, I'm gonna tap into that. No shame. So that's why my budget is gonna be very small, right? I'm gonna have a lot of salad. It's gonna be good for me anyway, guys. I need to do something about I need to eat healthy. I need to become more healthy. So it will definitely help. And I've been moving all the time. That's what I love about traveling. I don't have to make a lot of effort to be healthy because I don't like anyway like the fast food. So it's not that I will go and I can't even name them because I haven't been to them since my kids were small. The one that starts with a big M, I don't like them at all. It's certainly one of the cheapest places where you could go eat, but I'd rather go somewhere, buy some apples. That's the cheapest thing, and sometimes just have some apples for lunch or something. I've done that when I was in South Africa, right? And have one main meal per day, only one meal, and the rest is really snacking on maybe fruits, etc. So that's the way I save on budget. I do intermittent fasting, and I only have one real meal per day. Uh, I'm so excited for you, Jase. Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you. Uh, Nicola say, haha, August grapes harvest time. We both can pick grapes and have wine too from previous harvest. Hello. So, right. So you're talking to when you are in Italy. I guess I will have to come to Italy then. I would love to do that. Oh my God. And then taste the wine from the previous harvest. Yes, yes, definitely. Okay. Sally said, thank you, bless you. I would love to meet you all. Yes, definitely. We need to make it happen, guys. We need to make it happen. Let me quickly go to the comment, guys. I've missed so many comments. Gavi has among the best white wines in the world. Sorry. Oops. Um, oh, wow. I have to come and test that. Girl, I'm on a Excel bike. I'm gonna post a picture and tag you after your live. Yes, please do. Please do. Please do. Wow. Okay. Excellent. I am using my microphone in order to make a comment. So pray for me. Oh, be safe. Be safe, please. Be safe. I try to comment with my microphone, but guys, can you hear my accent? Like even when I want to reply to comment just by speaking to the mic, like the AI don't understand what I'm saying. So I be posting something that is so bizarre that the people won't be able to understand. Backpacking sound good, clean knickers and a toothbrush. Absolutely. Backpacking is really cool. For me, it's the best way to travel being free. Because when you have I remember that time where I used to have luggages. I haven't traveled with luggages for a long time, guys. Even when I go to Africa, right? If I have a luggage, it's because I have to bring something for, it's something that I'm going to leave there. I usually travel just with a backpack. It's so freeing. You're not weighed down with the luggage. If you need to run and go somewhere, in 2 seconds, you're gone, right? If you have your passport, you're gone, you know? So, yeah, backpacking is amazing. Clean knickers, that's it, you know? Uh, Mary say, no, Nicola, it's not not a big wine drinker, but that sounds incredible. Nicola, remember you are so welcome, only short distance. Yep. I called my bike the pink Cadillac. I would love to see your bike. Please post your bike picture. That must be beautiful. I would love to, there's a lot of things that I would love to do, guys. Life is too short. I can't go on the bike and bike, but I'm so scared. It's been a long time, and I don't like biking on the road. I would just be on pavement, and you're not allowed to do that because I'm always afraid of the cars. So, but there's a place where uh, being on the bike is so great. It's in Amsterdam because there's so many bike lanes, separate from the main road. The priority, I think, there is for bikes because there's so many places you can go just on the bike lane. There, it's not scary, you know. Um, but yeah, I would love to see a picture of your bike. Let's see. Uh, I will marry. I'm a one glass wine person on occasion, Mary, but I can cook a lot with it. Yes, definitely. You can use wine to cook. Guys, for me, I drink occasionally, but when it's party time, it's party time. Nicola, I'm not a wine glass wine. I'm sorry. If it's party time, I'm gonna drink more than one glass. Okay, and then go back to no drinking for several months until the next party. But when it's party time, it's party time. Uh, Even food is cheap and so good. Okay, you're talking certainly in where you are right now, where you live in Italy. Definitely, Nicola, cooking with wine, it does give dish that tug. Yeah, definitely. It gives it a different taste. Agrees. Let's see. Imagine you can have a good breakfast and drink in Malaysia with what? Uh, this is life, isn't it? You can have a good breakfast and drink in Malaysia with €1. You can do that in a lot of places in Africa. Guys, I'm so badly seated right now because my phone is plugged here so it doesn't disconnect. Uh, yeah, that's what I love with Asia. Your money stretches for 500 pounds. You can live like a king, even in Africa. My mother-in-law lives with very little money. Most of the money is in Europe. And with what she has somebody to look after her 24/7 who live there, a carer. She has a driver who will take her to places when she wants to go to church, whatever. And somebody to clean the house. It's in some places in the world. This is why we're retiring in Africa because I don't want to continue working, so late in life because I need to be able to afford my life. I'd rather move to places where life is so cheap that, your pension is enough for you to live. That's what my mother-in-law did. And, she can't go anywhere with her money because her money, she has more than what she needs with a pension to live and continue traveling and coming to Europe, buying a ticket. And it's just an amazing way of, when you retire. And I definitely want to do the same thing. Um, Let me see. Guys, I'm trying to go quickly in the messages because I'm conscious of the time and because of the problem with tech that I had earlier. I'm so late and I'm so grateful for you being so patient with me. I will also host your next visit in Ghana. I know, sis. By the way, that's a magnificent bread you made yesterday. Did you keep some for me? You know, Nicola and I were there cooking with you. So I hope you kept some bread for us. definitely. I've been to Ghana before, to Accra. Such a beautiful city. And but I came from the road. I traveled from Togo to Ghana. It was a long, long drive. I think it was 5 or 6 hours drive. And when I arrived in Ghana, wow, but I didn't stay longer than enough. I would like to come back, and now I have you there. And I hope when I come, you would have started your restaurant. And oh my goodness, I know just that I'm gonna be. Hmm, yeah, lucky. Okay, right. Uh, Sorry, guys. Because it's so hot, I have my nose that's starting to be congested. Um, right. Let me quickly go to the messages. Hey, I'm on a pit stop right now. I heard that you send emails. Are you still working? Through you were a full time. Oh, so you were a full time creator. No, no, sis. I am no full time creator. This is my goal, to become a full time creator. I work, but I don't work full time. I really work as much as I want to work. I'm a freelancer. I've been working with a company for 2 years, on and off, because it's a holiday company as well. They work with Airbnb, Booking.com, all of that, right? So I work with them and I choose my hours. But often I work very early, like at 4 a.m. every day I'm awake. I start working at 5. By 11, 12, I finish working. So I have the rest of my afternoon for me. And I can also decide that for that month where I'm traveling, I work only 15 hours, 20 hours per week. I can decide maybe to work 2 hours full, 2 hours, 2 days full, and then be free the rest of the days. So it's still very flexible, but may the universe hear you. The idea is to become a full-time content creator and live off my this business. But I'm not there yet. Mimi, I can see you there. I was talking about you. Oh my goodness. And I've been invited to go to Vietnam, to visit Vietnam, Cambodia. No, Nicola, I'm making up things now, I forgot. But definitely Vietnam was in the list, and I hope I can meet you there. Still listening, one more lap and then done. Wow. Riva, you doing that for fitness? This is amazing. Amy say, I love Puente wine. Wow. Okay. I need to check that. I'm sure I know it, but I just drink. My husband is a big wine connoisseur. So he buys one and I drink it, but I don't remember the names. So I'm sure I know what that is. I'm sure, and the trois. Sure that I've tasted it before. Mimi, hello, darling. I'm happy to see you. Maybe if you're still in Vietnam or in that part of the year, next year, maybe we can meet, because I'm planning a trip to go see Nicola. So, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. It's Amy. Vicky say, I really enjoyed our time today. Jazz, I need to drop for meals duty. I know, darling. Thank you so much for being here. We've been here for a long time, so I will be saying goodbye soon as well. Mimi say, what? I'm leaving when my visa expired on the 29th, but I'd love to meet you if our time in Vietnam is overlap. It depends. Where are you going to go next? Do you stay in Asia, or I heard something, guy? Mimi, I don't remember anything. My brain, I keep forgetting. I heard you saying something about your plans. I was watching one of the video that you posted, but I can't remember. Depending where you're gonna go next. But what I know is sooner or later we're gonna meet. If not here, maybe in one of Stephanie, Exodus Summit meetup when the ladies get together. I don't know. Or maybe we'll cross paths and we'll meet somewhere. But I would love, love, love to see you and hug you. I hope you will let me hug you. So yeah. All right. Hey guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. This was amazing. And I'm so sorry again if I was late. Let me just check to see if I forgot to put anything here. Okay, all right. That's the thing that I had prepared, but because my live went, um, Yeah, anyway, because I had issue with my live, uh, I couldn't put that on the screen, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, the budget, where would you go, guys, if you only had, that's my question, that's the question I'm gonna leave you with. If you only had 500 pound budget, so it was $675, where would you go outside of your country? Where would you go? Okay, so I know that for us in Europe, it's very easy. It's very easy for us to travel with that kind of money. And if you have family, if you can stay with friends, it's very easy to do that. So I'm gonna say goodbye soon, guys, because it's so hot, and I want to take advantage to spend a bit of time with family because I'm going to abandon them from next week for 1 month. So. Uh, Mimi says, I'm going to, let me put that on the screen. Mimi says, I am going to Singapore for a few days, then Thailand. We will absolutely cross paths, and I'm all for a good hug. Oh, thank you. That's amazing. I will definitely hug you. So, uh, Nicola was saying that we might go to Vietnam, to Thailand, etc., because I want to meet her in Malaysia. And we have to find a way to meet, definitely. So, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm just going to put the last message on the screen here. Nicola, Mimi, Mary, Pernia, Riva, Amy, all of you, Zina, I'm going to go up quickly to make sure. If I forgot you, Angela, please don't be mad if I forgot your name. But thanks ever so much for spending these almost 2 hours with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. And if you have any tips for traveling on a budget, do not hesitate. And I will see you next week for Tea with Jase, where we can continue that conversation. I love you all. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, I don't have a wig anymore, so that's fine. I was like, okay, I'm going to pull my wig off. Guys, I'm not drunk, I promise. I'm just too hot. Anyway, I love you, and I'll see you next time, next week on the next Tea with Jase. All right. Bye. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.